Alrighty, howdy, hey there folks, hope you're doing well today, hope you're doing amazing. We are going to be getting pretty much right on into it here, honestly. I'm not going to delay things by a whole lot. Pretty much the game plan today is to kind of just get right back into it, and hopefully, with any luck, get our second villager sooner than later. Honestly, I would love to get a villager. If we could get a second villager, then we pretty much just that's kind of pretty much our startup point into like what would be considered like the industrial era of everything that we're going to be dealing with. Because there's just genuinely so many fucking things that you get out of villagers when it comes to Skyblock. Things that would otherwise be... Frankly, otherwise they would be things that would be just completely pointless, things that just don't matter that much. But because of how much villagers actually can produce and how much villagers can possibly give, it really does make kind of a significant difference that we're able to do this. So with any luck, we'll be able to make some serious progress today. And yeah, I mean, hey, we're going to see what happens, but with any luck, we'll actually make even further progress. And I'm really hoping I spawn in here and I see my lovely villager still in his new box. I would be quite pissed if he were not in the box. That would be somewhat of a bummer. Please be in the box. His hat messed with me ever so slightly there. I thought he was I thought he was a zombie for some reason, so... Okay, so one thing I thought possibly might have been one of my issues last time was I don't think I have any flint, which might have been the reason why I don't currently have... Hang on here. Probably don't really want to do this with just one bit of gravel, but fuck it. I am going to do it with one bit of gravel, even though there's totally a better way of going about this. Honestly, with how... You know, honestly, I'm being highly inefficient by doing it this way, so let's just... Let's go ahead... Oh, I have no bows on me. Let's go ahead and go into the nether, and we're gonna take some time today to get ourselves a little bit more set up. We're gonna go ahead and get some gold running and hopefully get a pile of gravel. Ideally. And today we're just gonna hopefully make some further progress. That is the overall goal. So. Okay, so one thing here that I completely forgot that was an option for me because I tend to forget things, is that my little fortress here, I literally set it up to be able to do this right here. Basically, so that way when everything, like, when they start falling down again, they fall all the way through the hole instead of right on top of my head. I don't really want to climb my way down here, but at the same time, I kind of need to go down here for a minute. Did I have a pick in here? I do have a pick in here, and also, I need boots. There we go, do that. I don't have a pick on me. Huh, okay. Alright, fair enough. I mean, we can get that corrected. It doesn't really matter. It's not that deep. But we can definitely get that corrected. Also, while I'm thinking, I think I'm going to go ahead and take the gold out. Go. Pretty much my idea here is I'm going to have all these stacks filled with gold, hopefully by the end of my farming in the nether. That would be the ideal version of the story. We're going to see how lucky that actually ends up being, but, well, you know. Yeah. Go, more sticks, and a quick pick because I need a pick to break myself down into here for a minute. And I remember last time I was looking down here, there was definitely a skeleton that I had seen down here. Looks like the spawn disappeared for it, which is good. Because I really just don't need that right now. This doesn't really need a corner piece on it, does it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. I almost kind of question why do I have that space down there anymore, frankly, because it's not really doing me any favors. I'm going to put one here. There we go. And let's make some quick torches. I'm going to leave the space available because, honestly, there is one value to having an area down here. It's just, honestly, for the most part, not really doing me any favors. So, yeah. I don't really feel like I need the extra stick now. Wouldn't be a bad idea for me to store some wood in here, probably. So, let me... It would seem... There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. It seems the connection had died just a slight bit there. But we seem to be back. We seem to be fine. Okay. What was I just saying? What did I need? I'm going to leave this on me. That seems fine enough. What I really want to end up doing here is I want to go ahead and get up top here, break the hole again, so that way the skeletons and zombies and all that shit can start falling back through again. Now, I believe from here they should fall to their deaths. I believe. And last one. There we go. Can't exactly tell if any of them survived the fall from right there, but I want to imagine most of them are dead. Hey, little buddy. No slapping my cheeks, okay? There we go. There we go. Cool. See, I knew I had a good reason for this. I knew I had a good reason for this concept. Frankly, I'm not using it for the full fall distance because, like, it's not worth it to go down there every single time to do that. And pretty much the only things that survive this fall right now are more or less just the things with, like, feather fall and stuff. Otherwise, things aren't surviving the fall. So, I really don't need all this gunpowder. There we go. And I don't need all this rotten flesh. Go. That left me with an absolute massive, wacky amount of bones. Oof. And honestly, I could probably just take my bone stacks and just toss them in here for right now. That seems fine. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take this extra boat, and we're gonna put the extra boat back up for right now. Do I want to prioritize getting another villager first, or do I want to prioritize gold? I think I want to prioritize the gold farming for right now, just to have something to do that's a little bit different for right this minute. We'll come back to it. Honestly, I'm gonna take that and take that, and there we go. And the rest of my wood can be woodified and wonderful. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. That seems pretty good. That feels like a pretty good answer for right now, at least. I'm going to probably need to farm up more carrots at some point or another here, admittedly, because I think I lost all my carrots because of last night's farming, which definitely sucked, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, the good news at this point is we're essentially infinite on carrots and whatnot, so it's not really that deep. And frankly, you know what? I'm going to take this bone meal. There we go. Let's just make some carrots real quickly, honestly, because it's not going to take me any time to do so. I can farm it up so quickly right now that it's just fine. There we go. Okay. Bop, boop, beep, bop. I am kind of really happy that I came up. I'm really glad that I did end up doing this very tiny little design here. Because, like, honestly, it's been a really damn efficient way of just carrot farming. And I'm just happy about it. It really is kind of nice, the fact that I'm able to have as much food as I'm able to have now. I mean, we just went from having no carrots to having 44 on the spot, which I think is just pretty damn cool. Alright, cool. Alright, nether time. I don't really need the pickaxe on me right now, but I'm going to hold on to it because I don't really want to... Hey, little guy. Normally I'd kill you, but I don't want to walk through this portal and have bad things happen to me. I'll be back to, like, murder you. Okay, alright. It should be safe to murder the child. That is phrasing. Hey, buddy. I know there's jump tech and everything, but I'm frankly not confident or proficient enough in making that happen consistently. And I typically find it best to not test the theory if I can avoid testing the theory. Armor's meh right now, but that's okay. That's fine. Don't really feel like I need to overthink it anyways. Alright, are they already pissed at me is the question of the day. Hey, buddy. Nice fall. See you next spring. Haha. You. Get shot. Idiot. It's too bad I can't, like, use a carrot to bait them. I kind of wish I could use a carrot to bait them, because honestly I think it'd be really fucking fun. Oh my god. And this is why we don't say things. God damn it. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but, like, yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. There's some of our items. Beautiful. I am worried he's going to be right there ready to beat the shit out of me, and I'm not entirely incorrect on that theory. But, I mean, the good news is he forgot aggro immediately. I guess that's the one good thing about doing this farm, is that they very often just completely forget that you were ever a problem to them. So, yay. Yay, more or less. There we go, and... You know what? I did talk about wanting to extend this platform out just a little bit on its sides, just to kind of make sure I'm preventing potential loss of items. And it does make reasonable sense to do that, so... I'm not going to really overthink the process here. I'm just kind of sticking it out, like, 2 on each side, probably. Admittedly, now I kind of need more wood, but, well, hey, that's exactly why I brought the 12 stack with me. Surely. Well, that sounded painful. Alright, let's go up top real quickly and see if I can get a free punch in real quickly. Hey, buddy. There we go. Alright, do that. Do that. Gorgeous. Okay, cool. Admittedly, I'm not sure why I have the 4 half slabs, frankly, but, you know, oh well. They serve a purpose in some capacity or another, I'm sure of it. Hey, buddy. Did you guys already, like, lose aggro? Or is that it? Was that everybody? Oh, yeah, I guess that was everybody. Yeah, shit. I don't really get a benefit out of murdering these guys, but they keep stealing my aggro. Or they keep stealing my spawns, so I kind of just want to, like, bait them on over to do, you know, and die. That would be nice. They are refusing to come over here and die a painful death. That's a little annoying. Okay, maybe I need to take off the gold boots when I'm doing that. Potentially. That could be a part of it. I'm honestly not sure. Alright, go. Beautiful. They're falling to their death, as they should be, as we love to see. There we go. Just a little teensy bit of extension on both sides. Make sure I'm not taking any extra unnecessary losses. Luckily in here, I think I've learned enough of a lesson at this point that it doesn't really... Like, I'm not in a bad position in here. At least for the most part. I don't really need to do these two, but I honestly don't need the extra two in my inventory, so... yeah, that seems fine. Alright, surely their spawns have reset by now. Or they could just be assholes and decide that they don't want to show up today. What is the difficulty on, actually? Okay, I put it back on hard. Okay, cool. Alright. Come on, big guys, let's go. I wonder if there's a way for me to make this semi more efficient at this point. I'm not really sure there is. I feel like for all it is, like, this is probably about as efficient as it gets. Other than, like, I don't know, maybe making it so I can snipe them from the bottom to make it so I'm far enough away from the spawn point. Or, honestly, maybe my plan would be extending my spawn point out that way. So that way I could further increase the rate at which they should, in theory, be spawning and dropping. Oh, shit, just a full-on gold ingot. I mean, damn, we'll take that. Okay, baby. Not a bad get. But, like, right here, right now, like, you can see a couple of these dinguses and dorks up there, but they just... It's mostly just the piglins wanting to eat their spawns. And, like, it's just annoying enough. Now, looks like a zombie piglin. Yes, it was. Okay, cool. Just hold out the axe just in case one of them fall down here with fucking enough health. Because I am not playing that game. Okay, well, most of the meat can fall right there. That's fine. I guess I could just start throwing it out that way, frankly. It doesn't really matter. Go back to fallen. I should probably just keep the meat in my inventory for right now until we get to a point to where it doesn't matter. Because honestly, just having to constantly toss out meat like that is just... it's just mostly annoying. Shoot him. Got him. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Honestly, I do love doing this, though. Like, this farm is honestly, like... this definitely falls into, like, the satisfying category of, like, shit to do in Minecraft that otherwise, honestly, it's simple, dumb, silly, but, like, it's cool, I guess, because it's just... this is something that, honestly, otherwise would just not really have terribly a lot of value in, like, normal Minecraft. But here, it just is, like, insanely, insanely valuable to do. And I do like that. So. Let's see. Alright, slap their cheeks. Right now I'm not wearing golden boots, so they should just be pissed at me. And by they, I mean the piglins. I don't really need to toss a singular gold nugget out, but I'm just going to go and do it right now, because I can. Honestly, that might just be something I need to do. Maybe I need to extend out a platform a little bit down this way, so that way I can just kind of bait their spawns out. That might not be a bad idea for me in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, you know what, honestly, yeah, that may not be a bad idea. Well, I didn't really have a need for these initially, but I'm trying to think of where to put this, and honestly, I'm not really seeing the smartest possible plan here as what I was about to do. It was about to be really fucking stupid. This also, admittedly, feels very stupid, but for, like, a completely different set of reasons. So. Oh, he's pissed. Uh-oh. Stinky. Yeah, these piglin dudes really... Like, honestly, they're somehow dumber than their own counterparts that are zombies. Which is kind of nice. Is that a ghast over there? No, it's not. Okay. I was gonna say. There we go. All of them nice and pissed. Gorgeous. Actually, that seemed like a really large supply of zombie piglins. So I'm not sure if this is actually working the way that I think it would be, but it might actually be. Huh, you know what, actually that might be a good enough reason for me to go back into... Go back to the surface and go get myself enough, just enough stone to pretty much build my pathway out that way a little bit, so I can bait the spawns out. Because honestly, right now, that, I think, would help with this by a lot. Dude, push his own brother right down the fucking well. Kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. Couldn't be me. Excuse me? Pardon me? There we go. Okay, cool. Look at these silly billies. I'm gonna probably put the golden boots back on for right now for safety. Because I kind of feel like if I go down there, I might get my shit absolutely rocked if one of them was still breathing. And I'd prefer not to find out. Me too, man, me too. The spawn rates are actually pretty okay right now, though. The one thing that's kind of annoying is the spawn-ins for the ender. And I'm not sure if there's a way to prevent ender spawns, I guess. But I almost want to find out, because them spawning in really does me no good. It does me no favors. That's it, push him right down the well. Alright. Let's go down and hopefully not run into a gremlin. Look at all that. Good and juicy, oh baby. One golden sword. I don't really care about getting golden swords, but cool, I guess. They are here. I'm gonna take what I got, I think, and I'm gonna come back to this. Because I do think, honestly, if I were to extend that platform out just a teensy tiny bit, that might actually be a pretty smart plan for me. And at that point, then, I'd also probably want to make it a little bit more secure, just for safety purposes. So, let's do... Hey, Leo, good seeing ya. And yes, you would in fact be right. Yes, Star is the meower. Star is the one that meows. Yeah, honestly, I don't really know why I would use these, but I have an idea for them. I have an idea. Potential. Actually, I'm just realizing that's a very stupid idea, for the most part at least. Okay, I'm gonna need buttons for sure, so I'm just gonna take a couple of these. In fact, let's get some extra wood. What is this music? The vibes are immaculate right now. It is Skyrim. It is Skyrim music. Oh dang, that actually took all of our gold and turned all of it into ingots. Huh. Well shit. Well damn, that was exactly enough gold to make 11 ingots. That's kind of neat. Do I need more buttons right now? I'm gonna say no until I'm sure. Break that torch. Take it with me. I do have a purpose for it. Ah, fair. Indeed. Although, honestly, like, the Skyrim music is it's such a good time. There's no such thing as a wrong time to play Skyrim music for the most part. I can always, always, always appreciate Skyrim music. Oh, you know, I guess I could have broken off one of these torches. Eh, whatever. It's fine. It didn't matter. Yump. Totally an unnecessary maneuver right here. But I'm doing it anyways because, I don't know, I like being special. There we go. Actually, break that button real quickly. I'm going to do it along here. And along here. There we go. Buttons can't be placed here because these are bottom slabs. There we go. And we are set up. And in theory, if we're lucky, the spawn rates here would be just good enough that they keep rolling over and over and over again. And essentially at this point, it would technically be infinite because they keep spawning at the same rate that they keep dying at. I don't think that's happening, though, which is kind of sad. You were always more of a Fallout person yourself, but yeah, this music is a 10 out of 10. Love the ambience. The ambience is gorgeous. Honestly, and honestly, I respect that too. I honestly really, really, really love the ambience and nature of Fallout as a whole. But there's one small problem. And it's a big one, unfortunately, when it comes to music choice. And that is the copyrights. The copyrights are unfortunately kind of ass when it comes to Fallout. Alright, Blood's gonna take all of my gold, and he is going to feed me well. I hope. Oh, okay, yes, we did actually need gravel. The truth. It is really sad. It is really genuinely quite sad. Because honestly, I would love to play so many different soundtracks, and it's kind of sad to say that, for me, honestly, as a gamer, I think one of my biggest things that turns me on to games, I know I've talked about it before, is soundtracks. It just is. It's always been soundtracks. So the fact that I just can't do that, like, I can't enjoy OSTs like that, because of copyright issues. At the same time, I think of it from a perspective of, like, somebody who's new to these things, these soundtracks. They don't get to enjoy them. And that's honestly a massive bum. That is a massive, massive bummage. Oh shit. I mean, the book is unfortunately kind of useless in this case, but cool. Oh, are we out? Okay. Do you get flagged, like, the whole channel or just the video? So, as far as I can tell you, there's two versions of the copyright system. In this case, there is flagging, and then there is strikes. Now, I am very much so a person that does not like to play games with this shit, because, frankly, if I play games, I don't like the concept of playing games. I prefer to make sure that there is no possible way that I'm getting fucked on something. Or at least as best as I can help it. So for me, I pretty much take the flags as strikes, and I take care of it regardless. No, that's definitely not the case. And there is something I think I understand possibly here, but I'm not new enough. Like, I'm not sure about it. And I think, to an extent, there's a reason why channels very often will have live stream channels and also their regular video channels. And I think this might be potentially a reason as to why. Because, at least when it comes to music, on YouTube, you will get flagged like 110% of the fucking time. Like, there are very few soundtracks out there that some dumb goofball won't just decide, oh, I'm just gonna make a fucking flag on it. They may have no right to the property that they're flagging on, but YouTube just kind of just doesn't fucking care. YouTube will flag almost always, because their very safe than sorry policy is unfortunately sorry for the rest of us. So yeah, fun stuff. Little learning YouTube lessons kind of shit, more or less. Which is ironic because I'm still in the throes of just getting to the point of actually being able to get fucking revenue. And yeah, that's fun in of itself. Oh, come here, buddy. I got a nice sword for you. Understandable. He immediately ran off. There we go. They're all nice and pissed. And I think I should just be able to crawl right out to here and sit back. In theory. You have a bunch of videos with copyright claims because of music, but you have them unlisted, so you don't know about the revenue, so never paid too much attention to it. Honestly, Leo, that's the thing, right? It's like, they will flag you almost always, regardless. It happened to me on Celeste multiple times, frankly, because just, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, arguably, but they will just do it. Because their policy really is just safe than sorry on that stuff. And it's frustrating, because it very often turns into, well, now I just have a bunch of fucking strikes all over the place, or claims all over the place. Have you ever thought about double streaming, as in Twitch and YouTube? So, yes, I have. And unfortunately, my situation right now is I need to figure out what's wrong with getting Twitch set up. Because Twitch is a bitch. For me right now, at least. I mean, literally last week, I tried to run on Twitch. Weirdly enough, console, fine, easy. For some reason, console was really easy to get it done. Doing it on PC, the stream was just dying. Like, the stream literally just would not function. And it's not like I was doing anything massively different from my normal stream setups. It was literally Celeste, the same way I do Celeste on YouTube for the most part. That was it. I am horribly, like, I do not know the Twitch model at all. So why it was deciding to die for some reason, I don't know. All I know is it pissed me off pretty badly. And I'm probably going to try it again at some point here, because it would be nice to start streaming on Twitch. Especially considering, like, Twitch is the streaming platform. I don't know. It was just frustrating. It's all hell, honestly, more than anything else. I know I'm probably, like, crippling myself, frankly, by not just saying, oh, let me just go ahead and figure it out and fucking go on there, but... yeah. I don't know, I'm stubborn. I'm a dumb, stubborn dum-dum, frankly. I hope so, too! I would like to get it fixed. I would like to get it fixed. It would be nice to be able to actually use a streaming platform, because from what I understand of the Twitch like claims process, theirs, I think, is just striking, but theirs is more so a matter of, unless the person that, like, very specifically made that music shows up there and says, hey, what the fuck, the claims typically aren't going through in the same way. So. Spawns are showing up here, but they're not terribly consistent, admittedly. Can I, like, hop right onto here and maybe get consistent spawns? Is that possible? It might be possible. We'll see. I mean, frankly, like, right now, arguably, this stream right now would probably be doing, I wouldn't say great on Twitch, because I'm still unestablished for the most part on Twitch, but I want to argue that a Minecraft stream on Twitch would be doing decently enough. Because, I mean, it's fucking Minecraft, right? It's like, I believe for a fact that it probably would be doing okay. But here we are. It's the work in progress. Okay, well now we have just a full fucking family outside of our... Didn't really need to murder him, but frankly I felt a decent enough need to do that anyways, so... You're... Definitely. The other thing too, I guess, is that... And say what you will about it, but I mean, I guess it's unfortunate that it works the way that it does, and I don't blame people for this, because it's just how it works, right? But very often people choose to watch their niche more than anything else. So, like, for me right now, me doing a Minecraft stream at the moment, probably the most, like, exact opposite of a niche of what I do normally anyways. Now, if I were to throw back on Celeste, or if I were to throw back on a Soulsborne, more or less of any variety, but probably more likely than not Elden Ring or Night Ring, probably I would see better numbers for the stream in general, because that's just how it functions. That stream, probably not going to see much, and that's fair, honestly. Looks like we had a little bit of a drop in frames there again. Kind of annoying, but I don't know why it's doing that right now, honestly. I might just need to, after tonight's stream, probably reset my my box. Frankly, that probably is just it. So, because honestly, ever since I swapped over to cable, swapped over to ether, it's been going a lot better. Like, we have not had terribly large drops, for the most part at least, which is nice. Yeah, for sure. And honestly, I want to get to a point of being a variety streamer. I really do. It's just getting there is the hard part. Because it's kind of... I don't know if this is fair exactly to say, but I think it's a chunk of personality for sure. And then the other chunk, frankly, is having a chat that is consistently active. Like, something that I've been hoping to strive for at some point or another here is a living, breathing ecosystem that kind of more or less pertains to itself. Like, what was happening the other night, during Celeste. You and I think Isosceles and I forget... I think somebody else was a part of the group of it. But you guys weren't really interacting with me. You were interacting with each other, and that is something I hope to strive for, because that right there is the living, breathing ecosystem. And it's difficult to get to that point because, well, you know, people don't like just talking to each other for the most part. On average, at least. These silly billies, come on, fucking fall off the cliff already. How did that not hit a single one of them? It's kind of impressive, the fact that the arrow just did not hit any of them. Also, I'm really impressed that none of the Endermen have any quarrels with me. Not a single one. Kind of appreciate it. Alright, I am gonna just... I mean, I don't really need to murder you, I guess, but... Yeah. It is in fact really nice to have people just chatting, and to a certain extent it helps kind of take away... It makes it so I don't have to focus as much necessarily on chat. I love paying attention to chat, and I love talking with people in the chat, frankly, all the time. It's a lot of fun for me. It is. But it also is definitely something that if I just had people just yapping to yap in chat, that's kind of massive. It really is. I mean, I have talked into the ether for ages before, and like, it's hard doing that, but it's not awful. There we go. I don't know why I even bother repairing this. There's really no reason for me doing that. Okay, 14 whole new nuggies. Beautiful. And honestly, I'm just gonna take my current small pile of nuggies here, and I'm just gonna toss them in the chest. And I'm gonna save them for when I come back. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this pile, and we're just gonna go ahead and give it over to the lad. And we're gonna hopefully get something useful. No, wait, I did not need that one back. Thank you. Oh, we got Shelbert! Or not Shelbert, but yeah, we got the lad. We got the boy. I'm excited. I've been waiting for him. Don't know how you do it. You can keep talking for hours even if no one types in chat. Impressive. Oh, no. Trust me, I took it as a compliment for all it's worth, I promise. It just, yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. Also, nice. We're getting a decent pile of string going. I love to see that. That might actually... Ooh! 26 string. That's a thing, right? Is a lot of it, I think, one of the easiest tricks that I started learning off rip was just talking about what I'm doing, which might, in a sense, also make me kind of sound cocky at certain points, because, I mean, with how much I play Soulsborns, very often it kind of turned into me just being like, oh, now we're going to go ahead and take our sword and shove it up his butthole, then we're going to go ahead and walk right back around him, shove it up the butthole again. Oh my goodness, he's taking it up the cake a third time? Stuff like that. And honestly, I know it's kind of a whole lot of nothing, but yeah. Tricks and tips. Was that it? Well, you know what? Okay, fair enough. I guess that was, in fact, it. Alright, let's take our supply and let's go ahead and hopefully go break some stuff down. I can understand the people who do play in complete silence. Like, sometimes it's just a trick of the mind, frankly, making these things happen, and sometimes it's a lot more. And it's kind of ironic, I guess, to a certain extent, that I can yap in the way that I do, because, frankly, you meet me in real life. I for the most part, I'm not like horribly silent as a person, but I'm kind of a quiet person for the most part, honestly. I am, in fact, quite a quiet person, on an average day basis, at least. So, really, streaming, in of a sense, did end up doing me kind of a favor in that it helped. It helped me find a way to be much more talkative and yappy. And I kind of like it a lot, actually. I really enjoy it a lot. Okay. You will be Gilbert Gast of the Pond. Good boy. Shit! Okay, I thought I killed him immediately on the spot. That would have been really disappointing. Okay. Alright, literally the whole reason why I did that was for gravel. There we go, we got ourselves that. And now we unlock the fletching table, which that is the exact reason why I wanted that in the first place. What is the fletching table recipe? Also, what is the recipe for this? Glass, blue wool. What is this even for? Fucking... I don't know what that is for, but I'm guessing it's the gassed mounts? Question mark? I don't know yet. I'm unfamiliar. Where's my tables? Weird, I could have sworn I was just under the tab for tables. Oh, yeah, my bad. It's the toy. Stinky. Okay, fletching table. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, well, you know what, that's fine. That's actually... We got a lot of gravel, so... There we go. Surely we get another piece quickly, right? Surely. The funny part is I can hear that villager over there doing work on his smithing table, and little does he know, he's actually about to handle so much wood. He is about to handle more wood in his life than he could ever comprehend. And I would say I feel bad for him, but honestly, I don't. Jesus Christ, come on. Come on! One fucking one! I only need the one. I don't need a lot of this shit. Oh my god, come on. You were generous the first time. Oh, that's interesting. They pop. Huh. Actually, I was not expecting that. There we go. Okay, we got it. Awesome. You recommend making a diamond shovel? Is that so, Leo? Do you recommend making a diamond shovel? Yeah. That's a good suggestion, my friend. I really appreciate that. That's very is good idea. Yes. Okay, not that I really need to do that, but frankly, yeah, why not? I don't know if I'm gonna need more at some point or another here, but, there we go. Look at that, 60 coarse dirt. 60 whole coarse dirt. We just increased the ever-living shit out of our farm. Do that, beautiful. I kind of want to, like, dig this a layer lower, I think, at some point here. Because honestly, as it stands at the moment, I don't like it being higher. I think I would like it just to be a little bit lower at the end of the day, but I'm not going to concern myself with it for right now. I think at some point or another we might dig ourselves a lower layer, but we'll worry about that bridge later, I think. Okay, time to hoe it out. My hoe might break on these. Please don't break before these are finished. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. And, okay, now you can break. Honestly, I probably do need to just make a new hoe. So, you know what? Yeet! I was about to toss that too, but honestly, I don't want to care. Loki, seeing you play Minecraft has made you want to, might do Minecraft create file. Might do a Skyblock create file. Oh, that actually sounds like a fun time. Honestly, yeah, not a bad idea. Alright, break that. And you're a Fletcher now, my boy. Fletch. Okay, good talk. Actually, you know what? No, get the fuck out of that bed. I'm sleeping. It's my turn. I'm sleepy. You Fletch for me now. There we go, perfect. And now we have a way to earn emeralds. Which is cool. It's not quite everything yet, but we have emerald access, so honestly, hey, pretty cool. Okay, so curiosity. Can I, like... Oh, I can! I'm worried that this is going to end poorly for me, because I really hope he doesn't soak up my entire little pond here. I do have another water source that's infinite, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. It's probably fine. I don't know if I need a lead, but frankly I'll make a lead, I guess, because I have a resource for it, so why not? And... oh, nice! That's actually... okay, another bed. I don't think I have enough wool for a third bed yet, do I? Oh, no, actually I do! Do that. Get down one of these. And a third bed. Beautiful. Awesome. Remember we talked about it, don't know if I ever checked the create mod trailer. I'm sorry, do you mean the Celeste mod trailer? I can't say I've looked at a create mod trailer. Can I lead this guy? That sounds kind of dirty, admittedly. Okay, probably for the best that I can't do that. That probably would be a little inappropriate. Not that, you know, treating villagers the way that we treat them in this game isn't already highly inappropriate. Speaking of which, I probably need to find another one so I can breed them like nobody's business. Wow, that sounds awful. Alright, now we can just go ahead and do a bunch of tree collection at this point. If I ever have the time, it's worth it. I'll definitely keep it in mind, and honestly, I wouldn't mind doing it at some point here soon. There's a lot of things I want to try ultimately, and I am trying to find my time for a lot of it. I think once we're done with like a little bit more of Minecraft survival, or Skyblock survival at least, I'll probably pivot back into that kind of stuff, but there's that, there's Celeste modded, there's Dark Souls 3, which I want to give Dark Souls 3 some more effort and time. I feel like it's earned it, frankly, at this point with me, and I don't know, I feel like I deserve to do some Soulsborne, as a treat, of course. I was gonna... really? I can't reach that? Huh, odd. And I feel like that's in range for me, but fair enough. There we go. I am going to need legitimately so much wood. Yeah, okay, there we go. Am I right against the wood? I guess my head is... yep, yeah, no, I am banging my head right against the wood, fair enough. Admittedly, I kind of would prefer to not have trees like this growing. I mean, yes, it's nice to have a lot of wood in one tree, but I always find it just kind of frustrating and annoying for me to have to climb up into the tree just to collect all the wood. I'm sure there's a way to do a farm like this to make it highly efficient, but I just do not care for the system at all. Right, we need more birch overall anyways, so I think I'm going to actually take 4 of these spots and do birch. and then work backwards from there. And we're just going to do oak for the rest of it. For the time being, at least. I don't remember this part of the soundtrack, actually. I think this may be... I'm guesstimating this is probably, like, being inside the caves or something like that. Like, that seems like the most correct answer, but I don't know. Right, there we go. Let's go ahead, take our oak, and let's make some sticks. Actually, while I'm thinking about things to take care of, I am going to make myself a chest, I think. Pretty much the chest will serve as a way for me to hold wood going forward. There we go. String can go ahead and sit up too, and I don't really need the shovel at this point. I pretty much want to take as many sticks as I can and turn them all into currency. Because the more currency I have, the better off we'll ultimately be for the Fletcher. Because the Fletcher is probably going to be our easiest way to turn resource into emeralds, and then emeralds into... and so forth. Like right now, we can literally just do this. Already got 2. And 2 more. I don't know why I can only do 2 trades at a time, admittedly. That kind of seems a little stupid, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. He is maxed out. I don't think he's going to do any more. Oh, why he's got an arrow? Ooh, wait. I actually don't remember this, but I wonder if a maxed out Fletcher can do, That's an unfortunate trait, admittedly. That's not really that useful, but okay. Alright, let's put this here. And we can put this in here. I'm going to put this in here too for right now. There we go. Cool. Alright. We can at least get fresh bows from him now, which is kind of nice. And honestly, I think at this point we might just take some time. I think it's time to go ahead and try and farm up our next villager. I think it's time. It's tempting to just kind of keep focusing on just doing this, frankly, because it's like so easy to farm trees, frankly. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. As easy as it would be. I guess we could maybe try and make a couple more tree spots, frankly, too. More shit to think about. Literally, the amount of things you could think about in one of these is all of them. Okay, there we go. And this fence is a little unimportant to me, but there we go. That seems fine. Okay, we still have a bow on us. That's good. And I think everything more or less that we need to worry about is kind of maxed right now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Toss those in there, toss that in there, and the slab I will probably need, but we're going to do the birch slabs instead. I'll have these as a backup for protection, I guess. That makes the most sense, arguably. I do not have a helmet on. Okay, sure. Alright, there we go. I probably do need a fresh axe. Yeah, I probably do need a fresh axe, so I guess I could make a fresh axe and then we can go ahead and... Actually, wait, I thought I made like 5 axes. Huh. Huh. Weird. Whatever. Let's just go ahead and make 1 new axe then, and we'll be good to go. Okay, cool. Fucking new sticks. Stop spawning. We could probably make ourselves a shield sometime soon here, but I It's probably not that terribly important to do so for the time being. We're probably fine. Okay. They should, I think... Did I reset the whole... No, I didn't. Huh, weird. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, go close the hole off and close the hole off. Actually, I should probably do birch here because I want something that's easy for me to grab. Ideally. There we go. Actually, why did I block off that layer? Because frankly, right now, I'm not trying to catch them at this layer. Oh, okay. I mean, shit, we'll take some free enchanted gear. Sure, why not? Oh, shit, that's fully functional armor. Damn, okay. That's kind of nice. Alright. Go, and anything else I need to toss around here? Yes, these. Okay. Right, at this point, I need to go up top here, and this was the layer I had them set up on. Go. Alright, now we just need to wait for a new villager. With any luck, we'll get one sooner than later. I would really like a skeleton to drop me a new bow. I think more than anything. Come on, one zombie villager is all I need. Son of a bitch. Like, I shouldn't be surprised when things like that happen. It just... I shouldn't be surprised when things like that happen. But here we are. At least the damage management was a lot better than last time. I should probably go get some more half slabs before I continue on with this right now, admittedly. Otherwise, this could potentially end extremely poorly. There we go. How the fuck did you end up down here? What the hell? Actually, like, seriously, what the hell? Where did you come from? Okay, I really want that one piece of armor, so... Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, that's why. That suddenly worries me when they're able to snipe me from over here. Okay. Alright, there's a witch. Don't really need a witch just yet. Oh wait, that's a zombie villager. I am going to kill her for the time being because she's a bigger threat to my livelihood than I need. Okay. Go. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay. I need to be extra careful with my shots here. I don't really want the witch and the zombie villager in the same bout, because this is just gonna end really fucking poorly if I have that happen. Paper, can you not be, like, right on top of my zombie villager, buddy? Thanks. I know it probably doesn't make a lot of sense to, like, not just leave them both alive, but safety first. Admittedly. Okay, I need a water bucket. I do not have a water bucket. This is... Huh. Okay. Shit, okay. Do not fucking... Don't you dare despawn on me, you asshole. Why didn't I come prepared with a fucking bucket? Stupid. Okay, there we go. By the way, why do I have an XP farm now that you think about it? It's not really for the XP, it's literally for everything else. It just so happens to also give me XP out of it, which, I mean, honestly, the XP is just like a secondary result of everything else. Why does that look like off? Oh, okay, I know why. It's because the creeper blew it up, right? Yeah, that's why. Is that a full fix, or do I need to fix it up further? Yes, I do actually need to fix it up further. Okay, there we go. If it's for the loot, why not just make it higher so they just fall, die all on fall? Sorry, you're not picking up. Okay, so, Leo, the thing is like, the loot possible for dropping is technically better if they don't fall to their death. If they fall to their death, then there's a very, like, they don't necessarily drop the best gear. That's splashing down. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. That's at least how it works. So. I don't have a boat on me, but I'm pretty confident... I think I left a boat in here? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I don't think I can just drop a boat in there right now, admittedly. But that's okay. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, shit, we actually got 2 whole fresh bows out of the skeletons? Damn. The bows are an example. You do not get bows or weapons or the armor drops or anything of that variety from them just falling to their death. They only drop their most basis of items if they fall to their death. So that is a portion of the reason, admittedly. Okay. All right, set the boat right here, roughly. Daylight is coming out. Go. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on down. Come on, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come on. There you go. Good boy. That's a good boy. We love to see it. Well, admittedly, honestly, now that we know the method to the madness on this one, I'm feeling a lot better about it. I think it'll go a lot smoother than it did before. Especially considering, like, our design right now is more or less already set up. Shit, that was an incorrect input. I don't have a pick. But I didn't leave one in here? Question mark? And also I left a water bucket in here? Huh. Okay, alright. Weird choices I made. There we go. Also, I had a birch boat in here already. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Okay, and actually I just heard another witch. Although, to be fair, the witch... We're probably just going to go ahead and let them fall to their death here, and then we're going to reset the situation. That's probably the best plan. Jesus Christ, please stop slapping my cheeks like they're fucking honey buttered nuggets. Dude, come on. I literally just asked. Stop slapping my cheeks. Those are very delicate. Shit. Anything in my inventory I don't really need. That. Frankly, most of this stuff I don't really need right now. I'm not really concerned about any of this, so that's fine. Need to make one pick. Oh, redstone. I think I can go ahead and toss the water bucket up in here for right now. We don't need another water bucket. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, method to the madness. Break this floor out for the time being. It's gonna seem like a lot of unnecessary bullshit for the time being, frankly, because it kind of is. Power and punch on that, and just power on that one. Okay. Luckily, I don't really feel I need either of my bows for what we're going to be doing here. Admittedly, I say words, and then I feel like there's a really good chance I might be making a mistake in the grand scheme of things here. But we'll find out. We'll find out how bad. Oh, really? That's... Okay, sure, whatever. Go. I know this part's kind of unnecessary, frankly, but it just makes me feel safer knowing that he can't just break out. If worst case comes to worst case, right? That in of itself is a lot to me right now. I don't need to break this piece, but I'm going to break it for right now because it makes me safer. There we go. They all fall to the lowest layer. Go ahead and patch this up. Sounds to me like the witch had survived, but honestly, I don't really care, because she's dying right now. I'm gonna wait till I get a different witch. There we go. Cool. They're all dead. Beautiful. Collect all the resources. I fucking despise the poison ticks by a lot. Oh god, I despise poison ticks. It's just so frustrating how many times it'll tick before it just goes away. Dude, I really need you to drop your fucking head. Please stop. No. Oh, and... Bop, bop, bop. Okay, cool. That's been patched. Now we just have to wait for another witch to spawn in, and we will have progress towards the witch. Mob farm too efficient, suffering from success. Indeed. Turns out I'm just too skilled. Okay, admittedly, I wasn't expecting her to spawn in so quickly, but sure, why not? Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Very cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take an immediate witch. That benefits me. So. I'm gonna go low real quickly, handle what was ever down here. Ooh, we got some new shiny booties. Very nice. Okay. I think I might have an idea for this, and I might just use a trap door here, potentially. That might be a good idea. Because a trap door, I think I can just kind of open and close it and hop through the hole when I need to. And that probably would be fine. Probably. Okay. I need to drop off my shit. Because we are going to start our cycle of death. Wahoo! Yippee! Unless, you know, we get it, like, within the first couple of tries. Which is totally possible, but I'm not gonna say it is until it is. Hidden redstone floor. Oh yeah, actually, you're not wrong. We could do a hidden redstone floor. Yeah, that would be an idea. I think I'm being semi-inefficient on the method to the madness. I just have to remember how I did it last time and frankly do it that way again. Alright, go ahead, get on in there, piss her off. Hey, baby. Oh, wait, I just realized I probably... whatever. So, you catch any games? The golden apple? Yeah, you're not wrong, I forgot the golden apple, but I'll just spawn over here. Whoa. She threw weakness already? Wait, did she? Did she throw weakness there? I guess, I mean, we'll find out within, like, the next couple of seconds here, right? Yeah, I was weakened? Okay, I mean, hey, if I'm weakened, then, in theory, this guy should be... 2... He does not look weakened. Huh. Huh. Put the golden apple up. It does not seem as though... Well, maybe a weakness was thrown, and maybe it just didn't hit him. I don't know. I might try breaking down that small wall just to kind of prevent any potential, like, splash coverage. Either way, though, I mean, if I die and I have to run back over here every single time, that's fine. That is more than fine. Oh, there we go. There's the weakness potion. Lady, I just need you to not fuck with my lad, okay? You can fuck with me. Okay, I don't have a weapon on me. That's wonderful. My favorite. Oh, now she's playing games. Shit. Shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. She's playing games. She's holding my villager hostage. My future hunky boy. I need a new axe. I need a axe for safety. I don't want to accidentally arc swing and kill the villager. I think in theory shouldn't just outright kill the villager, but I don't want to test the theory right now. She must die. Oops. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, buddy, don't mind me. I'm just gonna... Yeah, grab that shit. Holy shit! Hey, that's honestly pretty cool. We just got that super easily. I mean, like, compared to last night's travesty upon travesty, I think we kind of earned this, but still, that's just really cool. Alright, break a couple of these. My... Did I drop off my pick? I guess I did, yeah. Easy villager, experience difference. Oh yeah, no, entirely. Wrong chest again. I was so worried that I accidentally just slapped his cheek sideways and that would have bummed me out like crazy. Go, axe. Go, and this. And this. I'm not going to really worry about fixing this up just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and break it and get it set. So that way we're just ready for later. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, thinking about it makes sense that the witch does the weakness only when you're close, since it means you're going to attack her. I mean, yeah, logically that does make more than enough sense for sure. Did it make the experience any less painful last night? I'm gonna say probably not. But still, that you're not wrong. It does make logical sense. Still, honestly, I'm just really fucking glad we got it so quickly tonight. Like, it was definitely a learning curve experience, but, honestly, not a bad one at the end of the day. Let's, honestly, screw it. I guess I'm just gonna get out a tree and... Why not? Why not get some extra birch? There we go. Very cool. Alright, now we just have to wait for him to transform and to become my best friend, and we'll be good to go. And the great part is this is officially, like, the last... Well, I say it's the last. There's probably gonna be more shit at some point or another here, I imagine. Hey, look at that. He's our lad now. He's a precious, beautiful baby boy. Now we can finally take him. Okay, good. And let's go get him put in with his new best buddy. God, it'd be really tragic if I just accidentally rode off the fucking side here. Like, I would be quite disappointed in myself if I had done that. I'm also really, really glad that you can just row a boat like this. Like, it makes, honestly, no real sense that you could do something like this, but I'm really glad I fucking can. Because this would suck otherwise. Now, the good news, I think, is that the other villager should already be in bed. He should already just be sleepy at this point. So I shouldn't have to worry about him wanting to break out and causing a ruckus. That being said... Okay, alright, he's being a good boy. Love to see it. There we go, make a hole. Alright, buddy, go on, go get in there! Go home! Go to your room! Oh my goodness, I'm so happy that we have 2 fucking villagers. Holy shit. That is such a huge relief. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have any ways of getting ice? Not currently. Why? What point would ice have to us? What reason do we need ice? I don't really need this meat, so I guess I'm just gonna... Let's feed the pigs. There we go. Totally pointless doing that, but obviously, yeah, duh. Okay. Alright, I am unsure if I can just feed them carrots, but I'm gonna join them in a quick threesome here and go to bed with them. Gonna make islands and traveling with the boat packed with Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's honestly a really good point. Okay, guys, eat carrots and fuck. Go on. Eat the carrots and fuck. Alright, I'm gonna be back, and you better have a fucking kid by then, alright? I expect 1 child a day. That's Hey, Enigma, hope you're doing well today. Oh my god, big tree. Big tree. Don't watch. I'm not exactly interested in watching them. It's more so just like, I just want to make sure that they use those carrots in the way that is approved. You know, like sex toys, obviously. That's totally what I would expect them to use them for. Definitely not sustenance. That seems weird. Who just eats a carrot, honestly? So I'm gonna suddenly bring up a topic here of curiosity. Isn't that counterproductive? Is it counterproductive? I guess it could, in theory, be counterproductive. I guess it depends on how you feel about carrots. Canon villager reproduction. Canon villager reproduction, they eat carrots, they fuck on the spot. It honestly makes perfect sense, really, if you think about it. Totally does. Oh my god, I don't like getting big trees. I really don't. I should probably do a little bit of, like, block placement to make sure that I don't get big tree spawns like this, because I do not like having to crawl all the way up into the tree just to make this happen. It just annoys me. Okay. You can always eat them later after using them, no waste. I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel like in that circumstance, you would have to probably be really comfortable with eating ass at that point. Which, you know, I'm hoping that the villagers are living a pretty healthy lifestyle at that point. I would hope the villagers are living a healthy lifestyle, admittedly. Tuna-flavored carrot, interesting possibility. Yeah, that would be a potential for them, yeah. Tree. tree. A tree. And a tree. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna bone meal some carrots up. I'm gonna supply them with all the carrots they will ever need, I think. That just seems like a smart idea for right now. I don't know how I managed to do that in the way that I did that, but fair enough. There we go. Sometimes you get really lucky with your bone meal spawns, and other times it's just the worst time ever. I mean, obviously, but yeah. There we go. Surely this will be enough carrots for baby making. Surely. It has to be, right? Oh, also, how's our little lad doing? Oh. Where's baby? Where's our baby? Okay, damn, I guess we hydrated him and he fucking said bye. Hey there, Clevis. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's go shower our lads in some more, whatchamacallits. Hi there, Void SMP. Hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome to the chat. All the carrots. Indeed, all the carrots. It is baby making time. We need all of them. 2:30 a.m. for you and you can't sleep due to your dog passing at noon. Oh, Clevis, I'm sorry, bud. That's awful. And honestly, for all it's worth, I mean, your situation is rough. And I really, really hope you're able to find something out of it, but honestly, right now, maybe your coping mechanism is just not being able to sleep. That sucks. But no, that really sucks. I remember my last pup passing, and honestly, I could not sleep for like a while. Not properly for a while, at least. Do I need another boat? I don't need another boat, I think, at this point. I just need more... I guess I could toss them all of my melon slices, too. Surely the melon slices will also get this going. Surely, right? Alright, melon? Eat the melon. You guys sure are stealing all my food. Just saying. Oh, okay, well they don't apparently like melon. Fair enough, I guess. I should probably make another crafting table to get this one going. I don't know, do I make them also a Fletcher for the time being? I kind of feel like maybe I should. I feel like I should, just so that way I can really start raking in the gems first. And then after I've raked in a lot of gems, I can go and turn it around into like a proper, like, start having an armor at that point, maybe. I don't know. Go, all the sticks. Gorgeous. Alright. Kind of annoying I have to do it this way, admittedly, but, like, if it gets the ball rolling, then it's fine. It's all worth it. Okay, cool. Do that, and... honestly, maybe I could just take my gems and just toss them in here. I think I do want another fletching table for the time being, admittedly. Why did you give me back these You dirty little perverts! Yeah, you fucking give me your carrots after you've used them! Jeez. Oh, shit! Yo, is that Gerster? I think I know his name now. Well, is it cheesy to call him Gaster? Is it cheesy to call him Gaster? I feel like Gaster is fine enough. Do that. Okay, cool. And do that. Okay. I was not expecting, I mean, I guess I should have expected him to be floating around. What the fuck? What? Huh? Is he, like, under the platform right now? Huh. Admittedly, me and the villagers just keep herming all day long. A real herm situation. A real mind Okay, well, I guess they don't really feel well about the melon slices, but that's fine. And I admittedly just kind of want to toss these carrots because they are probably covered in villager, and that sounds mildly problematic on how I phrase that, but trust me, if they used them the way I think they did, you wouldn't want to hold them either. What do I need here? Honestly, right now, I think I just want to do another fletching table, I think. I think fletching table is probably just the right step. So. There we go. Sniff check? Oh, yeah, that's a really good idea. Just take them real quickly. Ah! These carrots have seen a butthole. I think it's fine. It's totally fine. Definitely not going to regret eating them. Highly doubtful. Okay, I just need 2 pieces of flint, please. Surely. Surely I will get this quite easily. See? There's one. So I guess really at this point right now, where we're at, I want to say our next step, more or less, is just farm. Like, we just pretty much just need to start working on our farm, getting our platforms extended out further. We don't really need to do a lot else, arguably. So I'm thinking we pretty much just make a bunch of bone meal, start getting ourselves some birch logs going, like, massively, because we want to expand out on that. Secondly, I think I would like to start trying to figure out, like, how to further extend our biomes. So that way we're hopefully finding some different spawns going, because that would be really nice. And I feel like other than that, obviously just getting more villagers. Because the minute we actually get, like, the villagers rolling properly, then we can actually make, well, should be able to make ourselves a proper gold farm. Or not gold farm, iron farm. So. Go. And one more. Yeah, it would actually be really cool if we actually start having availability of, like iron, or just, like, enchanted tools and whatnot. That actually would be a really cool step in the grand scheme of things. Right, there we go. Okay. I think for right now, I just want to take the oak logs and I just want to go ahead and turn them back around into mostly just sticks. Oak logs get turned into sticks, everything else kind of has different purpose, so. There we go. I think I'm gonna... like, I don't really want to hold on to certain resources here, honestly, because some of this stuff is just, it's not horribly pointless, it just feels mostly pointless, I would say. Certain elements here just don't matter at this point for us. So, we'll get it figured out. Honestly, this is going to be time for us to get a lot of this stuff figured out now at this point, now that we've gotten something massive taken care of. So, let's see here, I need some more wood. Go ahead and make another fletching table for the time being, because we want another fletcher. Why don't I change up the soundtrack for a little bitty bit here? Let's get a different soundtrack going. Alright, there we go. Sleep with the lads. Alright, there we go. And we got another Fletcher. Beautiful. Wait, how is your stick trade? Oh, yeah, your stick trade is just better. Okay. It's like barely slightly better, but it's still better. Do you guys want to give me those? Huh? Don't you... These bastards! They just showed off that they had money in their pocket. Fucking assholes. I want him to upgrade, but like... Ugh, it's such an expense... Wait, why is it 13? Oh, wait, it's not 13. I'm just stupid. Okay. There we go. There we go. Is that enough to get him upgraded? It was short. Okay, fair enough. Alright, you upgrade, silly Billy. Honestly, if he can just do my trades for me on that one, I'm just gonna get out the smithing table instead, and we're just gonna smith. The other one can be a smithy. I know you really want to handle wood, my friend, but please do not stand in the way of my punching fist. It'll end poorly for the both of us. There we go. Okay, now he's a blacksmith, and we can get... Okay, sure, why not? I know it might seem a little wasteful to just toss all of my gem rolls back out like that, but it's all gotta go somewhere. Yeah, it's all gotta go somewhere. And I do honestly want the blacksmith trade to be better sooner than later. So. Alright. The funny part is I, like, do and I don't need pickaxes. Alright, let's... Wow, we have a lot of fucking pickaxes now just from that single interaction. I'm gonna hold on to a handful of these, but I'm not holding on to them all. Might take the bows into the nether when I go into the nether, just because that's primarily where I'm doing any of my shooting anyways, so... There we go. Handful of those, protected and safe. I don't need all of these. Is there a way to quick throw? Yes, there is. Okay. Alright, there we go. Cool. I actually need an axe, ironically enough. Oh, there's our ghast friend. Very nice. Can I toss a lead on you, friend? Would you like to be led? Come here, buddy. Come here, friend. It's actually suddenly so cute when a ghast doesn't want to murder you on the spot. Villager check? Good news, Radon. We officially have villagers, and hopefully they'll be fucking soon. Ideally. We have two. We have two! Which I'm really fucking happy about. We got it so much easier today. Like, genuinely, I think, like, within, like, the first couple of minutes of starting the stream up, we were... Well, not the first couple of minutes, but, like, first hour, we were able to get it. Which is just kind of so awesome. What did I need for him? I needed wool, glass, and... I need wool, glass, and leather. Okay, gotcha. Never thought I would at this rate. Well, we were able to get one last night. It just took a lot of time and effort and patience, and I was about ready to cry. But other than that, we were able to finally get it, so yeah. Okay, there we go. Extend that out further. Probably like an extra 4, 5. Yeah, that seems fine. No, honestly, I am pretty happy about that, though. I am really, really happy that that's another step down, and it was definitely... Cheezo Pete's. We really almost got so screwed over last night, honestly. Like, pretty much like 2 or 3 times in a row, we had gotten creeper bombed, out of my own stupidity and mistakes, of course, obviously. But we got creeper bombed multiple times back to back to back, and it was... Ugh. It was so bad. At a certain point, we just had to pretty much just say, okay, we had to set it over to peaceful mode for like half a minute, because like otherwise we would have probably lost our entire like over there, that entire island, the lower parts of it, which would have really sucked because I had like a decent pile of loot over there. The Creeper arc, I think, was way more harrowing overall. The witches sucked, for sure. But, I think at that point, I was just kind of bitter and salty, because of the situation on deck. Shit. Did not mean to do that. Stupid. And somehow I managed to completely forget to make an axe. Yeah, pretty much. Now we have the villagers running, and once we actually get enough villagers, we can actually move on to some pretty major milestones, which is really, honestly, it's just really nice. I think we're starting to maybe hit a point here where I'm not sure exactly what our next step is going to be, other than, I mean, trying to get every animal, I think, is one of the tasks I should probably go for. Or maybe not every animal, but you know what I mean. Like, try to get as many animals as I can. We still don't have cows. We still don't have sheep. I think we got a sheep very early on, if I remember correctly, but we got dicked over because the sheep pretty much just yeeted itself right off the cliff, which was disappointing. It was pretty highly disappointing, not gonna lie. Okay. How do I want to do this going forward here? I think something I want to probably do here is I want to get a water bucket. And yeah, let's get a water bucket. Because I think I want to go ahead and try to lower my platform a little bit. Get something going over here that can go lower overall. That would be nice. About to get into your gotta make cool looking buildings for everything arc. That's potentially where we're heading next, yeah, honestly. Did I? There's a bucket. Let me check the villagers and see if they fornicated. Hey guys, do you wanna fornicate? I'm gonna go ahead and give them back their shitty carrots. And I know that sounds rude, but Oh, they're fucking! Oh shit, I accidentally shift keyed. I shift keyed on accident. Or, like, I sticky keyed on accident. Whoops. There we go. They made a baby. Good job, everyone. Very proud of you. Do I still have that sand, actually? I do. I think I kind of want to make the thing that it's saying I could make for the ghast. I don't think I have the wool for it, though, right now. I need to go and farm more gold, probably, in that circumstance. And also probably at getting to a point here where I need to probably change up this setting right here. Because right now, honestly, I think we're at a point where this structure can kind of be broken down, and we can go ahead and move it somewhere else. Or at least try to make a more efficient cobblestone farm. Actually, honestly, that probably would be pretty damn important. Making a more efficient cobblestone farm. I'm just unsure of how to do that, admittedly. So we'll figure that out, I guess, as we're going here. Damn, I'm not really familiar with how to make a efficient cobblestone generator off of one lava source, if there is a way necessarily. Let's go ahead and take this, toss that in there. Alright, that flows off the side. Beautiful. I hate doing this every fucking time, because god, it terrifies me. Let's just pretend like I didn't accidentally almost kill myself there. I'm gonna reset that water source. Alright, cool. There we go. Now we're back to being cool dudes. Okay, before anyone asks, yes, I forgot which button was which. I definitely did. How do I want to do this? Hey, buddy. I think I need to go back down, set myself out a platform, and kind of walk it out that way. Because I kind of want to... I think, ultimately, what I'd like to do here is I'd like to have it extend downward a little bit, and kind of lower the platform's overall height. Just a little bit, at least. Oh. God, I wish melon weren't such a highly inefficient food source. I mean, I guess I get the point of it. It's kind of just inefficient because, well, yeah, it just gives you a lot. And it is technically a really fast food source once it starts rolling. But damn, is it really inefficient. Let's, for right now, put our bucket up. Because I have yet to reach the point of actually needing to... Like, I don't want to waste a bucket, if I can help it. So. Isn't the issue with melons is that it's something to do with saturation, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? Let's extend this further down just a teensy bit. Hey, Star, hope you're doing well tonight. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, that has been extended downwards. I don't know if I'm on a half slab or a full slab right now, and I don't have a way of finding out. Well, actually, I have one way of finding out. It's not a very efficient way to do it, but I can find out this way. Okay, I'm on a bottom slab. Okay. All right. That's a good start. That's a good start for right this minute. That should be enough for me to work off of to just basically get down here. I think I'm going to ladder it for right now, but once I kind of get my general baseline down for this a little bit more... Again, I'm really not sure what exactly I want to go down here, but I think it'll be... My other feeling like this will either be like more garden space area, or this might end up being like a mass storage area. One or the other, potentially. Honestly, it might just end up being a secondary way to farm creatures, frankly, for the time being. Go do all of that. Hope you're doing well tonight, Stark. Thing is, I know I don't need to do this, but I think it'll look nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think that just kind of looks nice. Sleepy but doing well? I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. Or, you know, best as you can, at least. One thing I think that's going to be annoying about this one is I kind of want to get a grassy set down here too, in case I ultimately decide to move any sort of gardening down this way. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but it might potentially be something. It might potentially be something I want to do. Shit. There we go. I guess we could go back into the Nether for a little while and do some more gold farming. There's definitely more stuff that I do want to get out of the Nether for the time being that would be useful. And, yeah, you know what, honestly, that doesn't sound like too dumb of an idea. There's going to be a point here, I think, when we're going to be doing a lot more research on certain things, because there's definitely things that I do not know how to do by any measure. And I'm going to need to learn how to do them. I guess we could also probably take a look at our advancements list and see what is and isn't possible. That could also be an idea for us. And back up. Cool. Let's go to bed. Oh, right. Now they have a kid, which means I can't go to sleep. For the time being, at least. I mean, I could technically kick the kid out of bed, but that seems maybe a little bit rude. Just a teensy bit. Yeah, you know what? For right now, let's just go back into the Nether and do some more farming. What am I missing here? Not a lot. Wait, I thought I left the stack of dirt in here. I guess I didn't. I guess I took out all my dirt. Oh, okay, fair enough. While we're thinking of things to do, I should probably go ahead and make myself another pickaxe or two real quickly. Or not pickaxe, but axe. go. Fresh axe. Toss one axe in the chest. Don't really need the pick for right now, I would say. Relocating the chickens would be one thing I think I do want to end up doing soon here. That probably would be important enough to me, admittedly. Let's see here. Okay. I'm not missing anything else of importance right now. Not really, at least. There we go, and... Yeah, let's go ahead and go back into Nether and just let's start whaling. Let's start getting some shit done. Oh, I actually realized I need some more gold, or armor in general, at some point here soon. Oh, gold nuggy. Perfect start. Go ahead and toss some bows in here, and I'm going to take this oak out with me, I think. I don't want to have it sitting around in here. It just kind of seems annoying to keep it in there for that reason. Alright. Let's get 4 stacks worth of gold, I believe, and that seems like a good point to work off of for the time being. Really? Nobody got hit there? Oh. Okay, I was going to say, that seems... stupid. Not a bad night, though. Not a bad night at all. Honestly, we got a decent amount going. Very important things, frankly, that would otherwise need to be done at some time or another. And it just kind of feels nice knowing that we're kind of pretty much at the point to where we just have to wait a little bit longer and we'll have just kind of a lot of tasks on our hands, but all of it will be incredibly productive stuff. We'll actually start being able to put ourselves in the era of hoppers, too, which will be really nice. Come on, baby. Ugh, these fucking spawns, man. There we go. So I'm not sure yet, but I think either tomorrow or the next day I do want to end up doing the open lobby peak. I haven't looked into it yet on how to actually see if you can set up a open lobby properly, like you just link it and people can join. If there's not a way to do that though, I will just message it in the Discord at that point and just set up a group for it, frankly. And I think that sounds like probably a pretty good night. So I imagine that'll probably be Friday. In all seriousness, probably Friday night. I do want to play some more Elden Ring or something of that variety at some point or another. There's a Discord you'll join. Indeed, Leo, there is a Discord. It is linked in the live stream description, actually. I guess another thing that we could do here soon is we could set ourselves up to pretty much turn our because right now how we have this set up, it would be nice to get a setup on this to make it so the piglins are one hit when they fall, so we can start looting the piglins properly, or at least, you know, for all of their resources. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do something like that sometime soon here. So we'll probably adjust our watchtower or our falling tower, so that way they have a spot on it, the same way that we have it on our mob farm, where we essentially have them fall a certain distance, take enough fall damage to almost die, and then after they've almost died, we take the final blow. Because that if they die to final blow, the shit that they can drop potentially is like way better. Well, yeah. Otherwise, piglins I don't think drop anything, admittedly. I might step away for a minute here, folks, to go collect another beverage. So yeah. Actually, while I am thinking about it, let me just double check this real quickly. Leo, hang on, buddy. I'm rolling you in right now, Leo. There you go. Yeah, well, we have it set up in the Discord itself to pretty much only allow people to see everything, if they're rolled for it properly. Just a safety precaution, more or less. So, all the mods are capable of rolling people. It's just very often that they end up having days that are a little too busy to help out on it. So, yeah. Damn, the flow on this one is not awesome necessarily right now. Not getting a whole lot of zombie piglins, which is a little bit frustrating, but it's fine. Go, nice little pile. Just like that, we almost have enough for our very first. I think, what was it that I needed specifically from the piglin? I don't think I need anything specifically from the piglins right now, but there we go. Okay, not sure why the Enderman was crying out in pain, but really cool. Is the Enderman pissed? Please don't tell me the Enderman's pissed. Alright, well, I don't really like using the flesh for this, but whatever. There we go. Let's get another batch going here. Is there anything I want to bring back with me from the overworld? Oh, you know what? Leather. I did want to bring back leather, actually, at this point. I feel like everything else here is mostly okay. Like, I don't really feel concerned to bring everything else. So, yeah, I think that's all fine. I know it doesn't really benefit me to shoot the piglins, but I usually try to bait them to come and murder themselves on my ledge here, just because it gets rid of them a little bit quicker. Alright, there we go. Try to get another wave of these bastards falling to their death before I go and take a quick break to get another drink. There we go. Cool. Gold nugget. How about it? Any easy snipes right here? It would appear no. Not so much. Well, that was just an actual fucking piglin. Not exactly a sniping angle right there, but it's... I wonder if I should just kind of extend the platform out a certain distance and just make it so I can kind of re- and despawn them from over that direction. Like, might potentially be an idea. I don't really feel like I'm going to need fire potions for any reason in the future here. I really genuinely don't. I guess we'll find out at some point here if that actually has value to it, but I kind of doubt it will. Yeah, probably not. Alright, surely, if I extend it out this way just a little bit further... do that, then walk it back in. Spawns are kind of shit right now. Tiny bit, at least. Alright, that shot did not land worth a damn. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here's a brand new wave. Yeah, the spawns are... I don't know. The spawns are a weird one to kind of control. Okay, that's mildly annoying. I was gonna say, that shot did not exactly seem correct. Also, I didn't see the... I did not actually see him fall down. So that was... I'm glad that I made that little platform to check that from now on, because I really did not see him until that exact minute. Alright. Do not have any cobble on me right now. I was gonna say I could make maybe like an oven or two just to go ahead and do some grilling of these the swords. I don't really want to, admittedly, because it just seems like such an unnecessarily slow process. There we go. Alright, well, he'll fall to his death in his own time. Okay. Oh, never mind, that was an actual zombie piglin. Okay, cool. Damn. You know, there was one time where we just got so many of them pretty much falling back to back to back to back to back. It pretty much just seemed like they were honestly kind of on an endless loop at that point. I really wish I could kind of recreate that experience, because honestly, that would be so nice. They were dying in such mass that frankly, like, we just got so much gold in such a fast period of time. And don't get me wrong, that looked like a lot happening right there in a small period of time, but like that one time was like an insanely large number of them. Come on. There we go. There we go. Bait them again. Alright, almost at a satisfactory point in terms of the gold, but... Is there one in the pipe? There is. And he fell right on my face. That seems somehow very appropriate. Oh, we're out of... Damn, we're out of arrows. Huh. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Alright, one up the butthole. Beautiful. I'm a little surprised they aren't. I was gonna say, they should start chasing soon. There we go. Beautiful. That was my last arrow. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this as the cycle to go ahead and just get my gold, turn it around, see what we get out of it, and after that we'll head back into the overworld and just use that for all it's worth. Alright, and looks like the party train is stopped. Okay. Go, plenty of gold. Ooh, baby, 17 pieces of gold. Please give me some good stuff. Right, what's it gonna be? I might honestly just kind of toss this because, frankly, I don't really have needs for those things. More nether brick. Another dried ghast. Okay. gravel, which means more dirt. Love to see it. Oh shit, another dried ghast. More gravel. Actually, I do want to take the gravel back with me to the overworld. Alright, that's leather. More gravel. Okay. Crying obsidian. We'll find something cool to use the crying obsidian for, but... Ooh! I mean, the enchantment admittedly kind of sucks on it, but hey, cool. Fire charge. I should probably, at some point here, try to fix the nether portal. I should probably try to fix it at some point here. We're not out of trade yet, are we? Oh. Never mind, we are in fact quite out of trades. Alright, that back in there. I am gonna take the nether brick back with me, I think. Now, I guess an idea, potentially, would be using the soul seed, or the soul sand and the soul speed at some point or another. Tying these items together in some capacity, just for movement's sake, that could be pretty darn fun. Alright, good, they're back to being pissed. Alright, cool. Alright, they're more or less de-aggroed, I guess, so... Let's just go ahead and take that as our chance to leave. Cool. Let's check on our villagers. Let's see how they're doing. Okay. Kiddo's still a kiddo for right now at least, so we're fine to go on that. I guess honestly I could maybe take some time and just cut down some trees and do that. That would be an option at least. But I wouldn't mind. Toss this in here. Let's make some glass. We didn't actually get any string trades on that last one, which is a little bit of a bummage, because we do need the wool in order to actually produce the But I'd like to get closer to being able to make a rideable ghast. Because why not? I mean, it just kind of seems like a really cool option. I'll toss that up for now. What can I do with the nether brick, actually? Okay, so I can make nether bricks with that. Fair enough. Make bone blocks. I don't know if there's any true value to bone blocks, but cool. See if we can cook up a chicken off of our flames. Yes, we can. Okay, cool. Honestly, I guess if anything, I should probably just try to collect a bunch of eggs from my chickens right now, because I might end up losing them, and I'm going to need the chicken eggs in order to possibly recover my chickens at that point, if that happens. Worst case scenario. Yeah. There we go, toss that up for now, and... guess we could go ahead and take some dirt out and start making some more coarse dirt. That's not a bad idea. There we go. We need a hoe and a shovel. I still have a hoe. It would appear no. No, I do not. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's make just, honestly, frankly, just kind of all the dirt. Honestly, because the more dirt that we have, the better off we'll be anyways. Not mean to do that way. Weird, I can't break that block. Huh. Odd. Or I couldn't hoe it, at least. There we go. All the dirt that we would ever need. Beautiful. Oh, I think that might have been the end of the soundtrack, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and hoe all of this dirt real quickly, and then we're gonna go ahead and... Okay, already did that one. Fair enough. Hard to tell necessarily which ones I've already technically done, just because it's a very slight, light difference. But let's go ahead and break all of these down, and then I'm going to go ahead and go pivot for half a minute here. You know, I think before I get too crazy with doing all of the major amount of tree chopping I'm going to need to do, I kind of want to get my merchant moving along. So I think we're going to try and go ahead, and if the blacksmith isn't already upgraded to his first tier, I'm going to go ahead and make that happen, I think. I should admittedly probably try to get a dirt trail going off that direction so I could start the process of making the dirt want to grow out that way. Are you the blacksmith? Yes, you are. Okay. Alright, there we go. Surely 4 is enough to get you upgraded, right? Alright, there we go. And... Wait, are you real right now? Was that short? Oh, no, it wasn't short. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we can trade iron to get gems, which is pretty pointless. Or we could trade gems to get a town bell, which I don't know really what the town bells mean for us, but I would need to figure that out first, because honestly, I don't want to risk anything terribly stupid. Alright. Again, don't really need all these extra picks, so yeah, yeet 'em. There we go. Cool. Do I need the nether brick, really? I guess not really. Okay, there we go. All right, let's extend the dirt trail out over to this way, so I can hopefully start getting it baited to want to actually grow off and down the platform. There we go. And there is a reason I'm doing 2 trails on this one. It's because if I do 2 trails, it should, in theory, want to grow faster overall. So, which is probably why I'm... Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you, Gaster. But yeah, the more trails that we have to work off of, technically, the better. So... Right, there we go. Cool. Let's real quickly make a torch or 2. Because we do not need the random spawns on this thing. Alright, that should be safe enough for the time being. And once you know it, grass is already beginning to grow. We'd love to see it. Okay, cool. Alright, let's take this as an opportunity to go ahead and step away for a minute. I'll be right back. I mean, I guess we could drop another 2 ghasts in the pond. I'll drop 1 more in here for right now. We'll maybe consider doing another one right afterwards. We'll see. I think once we get back, though, we're just going to go ahead and start working on getting as many gems as we can, which means a whole lot of tree chopping, pretty much. So that's, I think, pretty much the goal. And extending our base out far enough to hopefully, potentially, end up getting a traveling merchant at some point or another. Hopefully get some halfway decent, cool stuff out of that. Alrighty, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Something to work off of for right now. I will be right back, folks. Just watch our lovely Gaster float around in the night sky. Okie dokie. Alright, we are back. And I'm gonna say it's time to pivot into wood collection, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and do wood collection. I don't think I had an extra piece of dirt here now. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It's sloppy, it's lazy, but it's the fastest way for us to probably do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a tree, plant it down. Just curiosity, can I? Okay, well, admittedly, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but fair enough. Highly, highly inefficient way to start that off. Either way, off to a great start. Oh boy. Yeah, this would just be the cycle of us just getting all the wood in the world. Honestly, I guess while I'm at it, I can just kind of do this. I think once I get about 4 stacks worth of wood, I think that's when we'll go ahead and pivot and just take all of our wood and just turn it into our shop and go from there. Probably break some of this tree down so that way I'm not having the worst tree spawn every single time. Ideally. How's the grass doing by that? Oh, damn, it's going along pretty well. I remember the first time doing this, it took a fucking while. Of course, I guess my first time doing this, I didn't realize that it's good to have multiple places for the grass to really grow from. That was definitely a learning experience in of itself. So that was definitely important to learn, but it was learned eventually. That, in theory, should be enough of these to go ahead and just plant. For a reason we're not wanting to grow. Piece of beats. It took a minute for you to be the worst tree possible, too. I guess this would be a reason why I should plant it on a small block. Probably, at least. You know what, honestly, I might just move it back over there, because frankly, it is, I think, semi-more efficient for it to be on one of these blocks over here. So, we're just going to do that instead. Yeah, that's already feeling way more efficient. I don't think we're going to go terribly much longer tonight, probably. I think we're going to probably make our way through like an axe or 2, maybe at most. Obviously, yes, we're going to get enough wood to just do like a mass trade with our trader. And hopefully get something of like relative value out of it. But we'll kind of work from there. So. I guess the good news for me right now, at least, is this is something I can just kind of do with one hand at the moment, because I did make myself a fresh cup of coffee, and not too shabby. I'm having it while it's nice and hot. Gonna need that new axe soon, though. So something I'll probably need to do here at some point or another is actually make a copy of this world. Because something that I understand about this is that if I copy the world, the biome is, or the biomes and like the seed is technically the same at that point. It's just if I copy it, it turns into a normal world. The reason I would want to do that ultimately is because if I can get a normal world spawn of this map, I can pretty much find out where my biomes are, and I can kind of use that information in order to... Oh, that's great. Fucking lightning. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you, game. I don't think we're at risk of stupid shit, but we'll find out. Either way, point is, doing that'll at least give us an opportunity to get some really nice other things. Can't I just see the seed or the biomes? If that's an option, I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm unfamiliar with how to look up biomes. What would be the button to do so? Oh shit, that one was a big tree. God damn it. Ugh. The big trees slow everything down by so much. You ever see there is a tool online that lets you see all of the map and biomes generated from your seed? Okay, cool. My question at that point, though, would be, how do I figure out which biome is which on a skyblock? Is that all of them hiding in here? Almost. With the coordinates from the tool. Okay, all right. I mean, admittedly. I don't know. Maybe it's a lot easier than it sounds, but to me, it does not. I don't quite get what the suggestion entails. Is this like a mod to install? Extremely simple. Just check your seed and you drop it in the website. Okay. Gotcha. Is there one that would technically allow me to, like, view it more quickly than that? That's the website, or just Google Biome Finder and Biome Finder Minecraft. Okay, all right. Well, I'll take your word for it, man. I'll work backwards from there. The only thing I'd say about it is one allows me to visually find my location, and the other one is more, I think, kind of sounds more like it's kind of a guesser. Like, I just check the area I'm in, and if it's a biome I'm looking for, then awesome. If it's not, then, you know. In-game, you can only see what biome you are on from debug overlay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's what I thought you might have been suggesting there, kind of, is that it would have just told me what biome I'm currently in and not all the biomes. Or like where I can find a biome. Because that would be the one thing that I need right now, more so, is finding the biome overall. Because there are definitely a couple biomes that we're going to want to probably visit at some point here. Gotcha. Okay. Exactly perfect enough on that bone meal there. We're almost actually on our fourth stack at this point, which is nice. Oh shit, we got another big tree, I think. Again, don't mind getting big trees, it just fucking more work than I feel like it should be worth to me. Ah, shit. That is a broken pick. Does not look like there's any more in here. No, okay, we're fine. Oh, fuck it, just fall down. Alright, well, turns out I need one more axe at a minimum. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll definitely keep it in mind. Curiosity, though, Leo, I guess, because I think it would also kind of help me. Debug menu. How do you activate debug menu? And more importantly, like, how would you close debug menu? Because it sounds to me like the debug menu, at least, is good for, like, a spot check. Which spot checking does sound like a good benefit to me. Okay, well, I'm just inside the tree now, which is awesome. Press F3. Okay, gotcha. A blue. Okay. That's a lot of... What am I looking for here? Nachos, coordinates, biome, blocks are looking at, and a lot of other things. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I think I see biome. Biome Minecraft Windswept Forest. Okay, so we're in the Windswept Forest, it would seem. Very cool. Nice. Not a bad tool to have. So, I guess in this case, because we're in the forest, I would actually want to move myself into a location that's a little different in order to do the what you call it. Oh, that was just our ghast. Okay. I did not mean to do that, son of a bitch. My fingerings were just a teensy tiny bit off. I'm gonna turn these into oaks real quickly because I just don't want to hold on to that. That just kind of annoys me. Ah, okay, that's fine. Alright, chop down another tree or two while I'm here, why not? Oh, hey, look at that! Another little dude! Hey, what's good, little dude? How you doing? Look at you! You're kinda cute. Can I pet you? That would be awesome. Why is it a petting? I can apparently pet him. This is actually really kind of cute, the fact that he's just here admiring the alpaca. There we go. Break another one down. There we go. He's being a little friend. A little friend dude. Coming on over, hanging out with me, giving me little smoochies. Okay. Oh my god, we are about to be rolling in stick. Holy, we're about to be rolling in stick. Oh my god. We have so much stick. Okay. I need to go take... You know what, yeah, and... For the time being, yeet. Prioritize the stick. Not at all what I meant to do there, but thank you, game. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need to extend the chest here. There we go. That. My bones. Oh. Let's go ahead and put that stack of trees up for the time being, and frankly, I don't really need these extra 14 saplings, so I think we're good on that. Right, extra chest. That's what I wanted to do. He is just a floaty son of a bitch, isn't he? He's just chilling and floating all around. God, it's really, honestly, kind of really cute. It's really funny how they just said, hey, screw it, let's stop the villainy arc with the guests. They are no longer the worst mob ever. They're actually adorable and deserve a whole bunch of love. Because obviously, baby, of course. There we go. You know what? Let me get out the secondary fletching table for right now, and I'm gonna just check it and see if our newest lad has cheaper sticks on him, or not cheaper sticks on him, but rather just has better stick prices. Don't need that. but I do need more birch. Damn, we're really kind of cooking right now. Jeez, oh Pete's, we're doing pretty good for ourselves. This does not suck. I don't think birch is one of the I don't think birch is one of the super trees, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty confident. I think it's like, what, jungle, and then I think there's one other that can be supered. I wouldn't mind making a super stance, just so that way I can pretty much just, like, farm trees, like, way faster. That would be nice. Go do this, do this. Okay, cool. Days of mods, it was that was the way of finding each other in a server, looking at coordinates and your friends without, oh my goodness, yeah, that would in fact suck. That would suck a lot to have to deal with. Right, take the sword, yeet. Go, more birch. A bunch more half slabs. There we go. Okay. Early do I need to be here for the villagers to rise? Because I kind of wanted to be here while they were waking up, so that way I could just go ahead and get right into farming them. But if they're not going to be waking up for a while, I probably shouldn't concern myself. Probably not, at least. Check out the axe. I'm gonna go ahead and put this little shrimp guy right here for right now. We'll get back to him, and I think I'll probably hydrate him too at some point here, but for the time being, not so much. Honestly, if anything, I could probably make like a little aquarium or a little zoo of the friendly guests as an option. Kind of more so want to hold on to the extra birches if I can help it. Yeah, if I can help it, I would prefer to hold on to those. Misclick on accident. There we go. Alright, my villagers are awake. Let's go ahead and... Which of you is the newbie? Okay, so you're selling crossbows now. Which is something. How is this trade working? Not sure I'm understanding this one. I'm gonna try setting that back down and see if their trade suddenly improves. Or, wow, okay, they are... Oh, right, it's because they're the child. They don't give me good prices because just because I save their parents doesn't mean I save them. Right. Right, okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, admittedly, this is still my best trade then, huh? I think I might break this table for the time being because he's not really seeing a value to trying to save that that villager for some task right now. They're not really doing me many favors. You. There we go. Alright, that's us maxed out on his stick trait for the time being. I guess I could purchase... You know, I'm gonna purchase just a handful of these from him, because that gets him upgraded one more time. And also, hey, crossbows. It's a different way of shooting, sure, not that important, but whatever. I immediately realized I don't want to set these here. Okay. What do we got? What is our enchantment? Okay, alright. It's a power bow. I can't complain about that, right? It's still pretty much stick trading the entire way, honestly, right now. So, stick trading is just kind of the guaranteed way to do this. Yeah, expensive as hell, but whatever. Alright, there we go. Okay, here's what I don't know. Do I want to just plop down this bell? Yeah, sure, why not? Go drop these sticks off. There we go. Cool. You know, I think I am just going to eat these trees. I don't really need them for right now. Oh, whoops, I accidentally held on to an extra stack of sticks. That's my bad. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Fuck it. There we go. Alright, crossbows. I will hold on to one of you? I guess I can hold on to two. I've been holding on to this leather for a while now, and I don't really have a good reason to be doing so. Alright, I guess let's go ahead and go work on extending the area down below, because that was something I wanted to continue doing. Da, 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 da. There we go. I'm not holding anything of relative importance right now, arguably. So if I lose anything, I'm not blown. Hey lads, maybe don't come down here. Curiosity. Let me see if I can find my... Try to understand what my my coordinate is for my Y coordinate. Where is that on screen? Oh, okay. I don't know why it took me so long to find the Y coordinate, but there's the Y coordinate. Okay. XYZ 54 chunks. Or 54 chunks in the air right now. Okay. You know, honestly, I guess before I get too far out of myself, because I'd like to make stairs coming down here, because I honestly just think that that would look pretty stylish. I should probably go ahead and go make some stairs and make the pathway down here, so that way I'm not overstepping that thought process before too long. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me do that now, because I'd rather have the stairwell figured out sooner. That way, just in case I don't like the design, I can figure it out a little smoother that way. Arguably. Alright, cool. The dirt has already almost caught up. That's good. Now I can take a couple pieces over here, at least. I don't have my shovel with me. Nah, that's fine. There we go. That's something to work with. I need a little bit more birch so I can make some stairs. Oh dang, another Minecraft day is almost over. It's funny how time just flies sometimes in this game, honestly. Let's make a couple sets of birch steps. There we go. Okay, cool. That's something to work with for right now, at least. So we can get that path going. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how this exactly has to work here. Not how that was supposed to go down, but thank you again. That's just somehow more incorrect, thank you game. Okay, fair enough. I'm not exactly ecstatic about doing it this way, but if it works, well, there we go. Jesus Christ, my gas scared me for a minute. I want to say, like, right here, arguably, should be an okay distance to work off of. Not where that was supposed to go. Thank you again. You know, I should probably throw a torch right there, just for safety. okay, it's looking like we're gonna make it, and it's looking like my pace was semi-off. Although I was actually pretty close to getting exactly where I needed it to be, which is kind of nice. Actually, this looks pretty close. Yeah, no, honestly, it was pretty damn close for all it's worth. It was just, like, a little bit off. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Cool. Now I don't feel so bad about breaking this down. Should probably... You know what? Nah, it's fine. I can just... Well, okay. I can just do that. SimCity, music. That was actually... It's Kirby music right now that's playing, but yeah, you're not wrong. It was definitely some SimCity sounding stuff. Oh shit. I forgot about these dickheads. I gotta go kick a kid out of bed real quickly. Oh wait, he's not a kid anymore. Right. Guys. Okay, my turn. My turn to sleep. There we go. Can't remember a single song. Honestly, that's completely fair. Kirby is definitely one of those genres of, like, video game music that is always a banger and a bopper. But honestly, I don't remember most of it. Like, past the name. Like, I remember, like, DDD's theme. I remember, Butter Building. But most of the names are just kind of really silly, zany shit. And, I mean, that's pretty good, honestly. I kind of really appreciate that. Even recently got some Kirby fan art. Nice. Oh, I just, yeah, immediately forgot my own mistake there. All right. There we go. Beautiful. One less thing to think about. I wish I had another axe for this, but I'm just gonna suck it up. Surely... Okay, cool. I brought it down just far enough. I was questioning if I wanted to leave that for some reason, and I really don't know why I was thinking of doing such a thing. There we go. Cool. Alright, now we have a pathway for the grass to work off of. If I had a little bit more dirt, I could probably extend it out further. Which, I mean, I guess I could just break off more of this now at this point. Why not? If I have it set up to have 2 blocks on each of those, then it'll go even faster, surely. Alright, that should be good on that for now. Ah. I see a mistake I've made on this one. There we go. Do that for right now. How do I still have 8 dirt? I know I don't need to do this, but you know what? If it helps out ever so slightly, then I'm going to take it right now. And if I have the extra dirt, I might as well put it to work. Alright, there we go. There we go. How's this doing? Have we made any progress towards the stairs? Does not exactly look like it. I should probably help improve it along here by doing this. There we go. Surely that'll help kind of boost its abilities. I wonder if I should move this one to right here. Honestly, even if I did that, it wouldn't help in the way that I want it to. Not necessarily, at least. I forgot if it's a new day, but I think it is, so we should. It is a new day, yes. Okay, cool. I don't know how many sticks I can give you on this one, but let's just go for it. One more here. But he's not out yet. Damn, okay, he has more than enough on deck today. Okay, alright, that was his maximum for today. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Alright, honestly, I guess I just need to do the blacksmith trade more. I know it's expensive, but frankly, I just kind of need to do it for all it's worth, because it seems to be the best way to get the toolsmith moving along. This. You know, folks, I know I kind of said it already, like, once or twice over, but I think what we're going to do to end tonight off is I'm going to do some cobble farming while we're kind of playing it off. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be it for the night. Let's just get through 2 pickaxes. And I think after 2 pickaxes, I also want to make this next part, next time we get back into this, next thing I want to do is obviously the garden down below, hopefully get some more mobs spawning in. Same time, I'd also like to hopefully get this cobble generator to being multifaceted, something that we can use that'll spawn in a lot more if we're good at it. Which admittedly I'm not really, but I don't know. I think the thing I want to do is I want to test out and see if what I'm thinking will work the way I want it to work. Which is, of course, to make a cobblestone generator that will produce multiple spawns at the same time. Because doing this one at a time is shoddy at best. Gotcha. No worries, Leo. Well, take care, bud. Have a good rest of your night, or I'm sorry, have a good rest of your day. Yeah, we're gonna end soon, though. We're definitely gonna end soon. Ugh. It's unfortunate, kind of to an extent, of what I have in mind for everything here. Because this part definitely always does take the longest time. It really does. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna change our modem here for half a minute. For the end of the night here, I think we're gonna change modem for a moment. We're pretty much, honestly, like, progress-wise, we've made a lot of progress here. I want to go ahead, real quickly, and do 2 things. 1, recreate this world. Alright, set it over to creative. Cool. Didn't realize the map generation was going to mess up the music. Anyways. Alright, there we go. Frame rate's back. Barely. I guess it doesn't really matter which block of this I'm using, because I just need a block to work with. That... What's that? Huh. Lava bucket and a water bucket. Okay. Here's where my curiosity kicks in. I'm imagining this correctly. I want to say I am. guess technically... Fuck. Oh, I'm stupid. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, it's going 3 down. Break that one. Oh, my toggle keeps accidentally... Huh. Not normally a thing I have to think about much, but it was fucking it up a little bit. Okay. Alright. So, idea that lava starts up here, wants to flow down. It does not choose to break into 2 here, which is a little frustrating. But my curiosity, I guess, at this point is if I did this... Yes. That forces it to want to go down each pillar. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's it. Pretty much lava lake style, flowing on down. Block that off for right this minute. Pretty much the same exact structure on this side for the most part. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. Consider this our intermediary bar. 1, 3, 4, 5. I did that 1 back? Question mark? Ugh. Damn it. I don't want to reset my toggle because I'm gonna end up forgetting it. Right, that. That comes down to here. Kind of forced it too far out, admittedly. But that's okay. This. Water right here. Water flows down. Doesn't want to break apart just yet, but we set a block right there, and it flows and fills the whole thing. Is the lava flowing into a hole right there? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Middle one's not wanting to work. But what whatever reason. Okay, well, it's not wanting to work all the way through, but it is producing 2. Which in theory means, I think, if I were to build it up even further, it should, in theory, work even better. Hopefully. We'll find out. Probably just test that one out now. Oh my god, fucking... Oh, that's probably why the water doesn't want to go over there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, wait, if I do that, will it... Okay, it moved the line, which I don't really want that. That was my line, I think. No, it couldn't have been because it's flowing out. Okay, not sure why it's suddenly wanting to work even further for me, but again, proof of concept of things here. Actually, you know, I'm gonna break this block, set this up, and I think I can go into... Oh, I thought I could change it from here. Oh. Okay, save and quit, and then we'll load back the world in fucking whatchamacallit. Cancel, that's not what I'm looking to do. Can I not just open both folder? Can I really not just change it from right here over to, there's one more thing I guess I could maybe be. Could maybe be. Let's find out. Let's see here. Where's that last one? List. Version? Okay. How do I change it over from here? Alright, well maybe I need to look into a couple convenience mods. Might not be a bad idea for me, honestly. Either way, I think proof of concept has been proven, at least with this. Like, essentially it's doing exactly what I want it to do, which is great. That's perfect. Now I just need to get it to essentially work that way every single time. And we'll have a much, well, in theory, a much better cobblestone farm. In theory. We'll find out. Here, I'll see if I break this one. Okay, that's kind of what I figured might happen on that. And now that I'm doing it that way, oh, that's probably why. Probably. Okay, you know what? Honestly, that's a good concept. We have more or less what we're thinking of. So I'm good to go at least with that. I think we have something to go off of for next time. I'm gonna go ahead and just save the game, quit out. There we go. Make sure everything's good to go. Oh, whoops, that's our test world still. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, then in that case, I have a pretty damn decent idea of a cobblestone generator we're going to have next time. But I think for right now, that is going to have to be it for tonight, folks. Thank you very, very much for stopping in with me. Hope you had a wonderful night. And honestly, as always, just be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already considered it. It helps out a little ton and a half. And yeah, I just appreciate it. Thank you, folks. Take care, and I will see you later.